If you want to play by ear better while developing your own musical imagination and personal style, try writing the music down. It's not as hard as you might think, and I just made something that's going to make it a whole lot easier for you. I'm Hans at TuneIndigo.com, and the tool is called the TuneIndigo Whiteboard. Here's how it works. Writing melodies is a really powerful way to develop your musical ear because you really have to imagine each note, make the mark, and then confirm whether or not you were right. But not everyone has a command of music notation. In fact, struggling with all the different details of notation can actually distract us from the mental image that we're trying to focus on. So my students use a simplified notation where they write the solfege syllable right alongside whatever lyric they have. And doing this invites you to recall the music in your mind, identify the scale note of each lyric syllable, reinforce your awareness of the sound feeling of each scale note, and notice and internalize musical patterns, which is also called chunking. When I work with students individually in the same place at the same time, I'm able to catch their mistakes, correct them in a really specific way, and help reinforce that sound to solfege connection, which is really important. And when I work with students online, I've used this Google Sheets system that I created so that you can write the lyrics along the top row and the solfege down below. And now I've created this free web app that does basically the same thing, except it plays the music back for you once you've typed it in. We're going to use a really, really simple song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, just to demonstrate how the whiteboard works and how you can use it as a powerful ear training tool. Let's check it out. So first, go to whiteboard.tuneindigo.com. And you'll see where you can put the name of the tune, simple. If you need a reminder on how to do this after watching the video, you can either watch the video again with this little button, or you can click the how to use right there, and it steps you through. So let's walk through just a few syllables, a few words. Row, row, row. I'm going to now type a slash. So you type the lyric, and then you type a slash, and then you type the solfege. Row, row, that's the same note. Row. So it's lyric slash solfege. And now we can listen to the music. Now, as you go along, you can use the arrow keys, either on your keyboard, or if you're using a mobile device, you can use these guys over here to walk through. Right? So row, row, row. And then we go your. I'm going to tell you that's re. Boat. So lyric slash. Now something's about to happen. Watch. Gent. We're gonna just type a hyphen and the solfege. Gent, moat, boat, gent, me, gently. Again, lyric slash gently re, gently down me, the slash the fa stream. So now we can listen and check. Again, we went as far as we can without checking, and now we can play the whole thing. Okay, so we just wrote it down, internalizing it. We enter the lyrics, we imagine the sound, you enter the solfege, and then you listen back. The basic idea is that you're going to enter a lyric, imagine the sound of it, enter the solfege, and then listen back. The more of those you can do in a row without listening back, the stronger your ear will become. So now we've got this. Now the next note, meh, 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 is high do. So watch what I do. Meh. I type the hyphen, and then I type the do, And then it's not do, re, mi, fa, sol, do. It's the higher do. So I'm going to use the Kodai sort of approach where we put a little apostrophe there, single apostrophe or a single quote, and it puts it in the right octave. Me, re. Now look at that. It thinks the RI of re is re, which is the raised do by half a step. We don't want that, but we don't even need to worry because if we type a lyric that is a homophone with a solfege, all we have to do is type the slash, right? So we're going to type the hyphen and then the slash. Merrily, merrily, do, do, do. Merrily, 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 re. Merrily, that's a lot of merrilies. That's enough for that. Okay, so now we've got the whole thing. Again, we can listen back. We can either tap on one. We can tap on all of them. Just if you're using a touch device, that's fun. And if you're using any other device, including a touch device, you can tap the first note, or you can just tap the play button here, and that'll put your focus there, and you can listen back. There we go. So if you want to group notes or group phrases or anything like that, you can do a couple things. First of all, let's say you get to row, row, row your boat, and you want just a little bit of space there. You just write the underscore character, right like that. There you go. And if you want to visually break this down, like I often do with chord progressions, you can put a little vertical pipe. This is right above the backslash at the beginning and the end of your little chunk. So that way, if you're, let's just say, you're a music teacher, or you're a music student, or you're just someone who wants to get better, you can break these things up so that they fit into their own little box. So now you can practice this chunk. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol. And the more you sing it, the more this will get ingrained in your mind. Finally, you can download a PDF of your work just by clicking this download PDF button. And what's really fun about it is once you download it, it'll have a little link. And when you click the link, it'll take you back to the whiteboard and resurrect your melody. So you could do as many of these as you want, download them, share them with other people, and develop your own library of melodies that you can sing with solfege and lyrics. And every time you do that, it improves your ear. And every time you do that, it improves your awareness of the specific sound feeling of each note in the scale and patterns as they start to accumulate, like do, re, mi. I hope you find this helpful. Make sure you subscribe to the weekly lessons. Every week I come up with more little melodies and resources that correspond to that week's video. So thanks a lot for listening, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with.